Hello everyone and welcome to Chapter Skip. I'm Mark and today, as you can see, I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Now, if you saw a while back, I played the demo of this game, which I had played before, thoroughly enjoyed it, but I thought I'd share it with you before I play the main game itself, which I have never played before, so this is going to be a completely blind Let's Play. All I know is that there's multiple endings to the game, so we're probably going to play through this more than once, depending on the length of it. So, here we go. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, here we go. Okay then. Oh man, those cables are a trip hazard. Get health and safety in here. Jeez, I can't believe I said that. Who the hell wants health and safety actually getting in their
All
office
of his
and getting in the way?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe it's maybe a Sunday. No one else works on Sunday, and Stanley's made a mistake. Okay. Meeting room. You in a meeting room? Nope. I guess we just follow the open doors. Yep, can't do anything there. This way.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, did he? Oh, I don't know. Now maybe this is to do with the multiple endings, different ways you can go. You know what? Let's be good for now. We'll do vaguely as we're told, and then if I do this again, we'll do things a little bit different and see what happens.
Yet there was
meeting
not
room.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Termination Tuesdays. Yeah. We're broke Wednesdays. Pranking floor 5 meet. What the hell? What to do about 432? Ah, of course, everyone's numbered. Office party. When's that? This box is too small. Very good. What else we got? Anything here? Complete agenda. Reflect. A bit of self-reflection. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. That's, yeah. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Is that ongoing? Someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. What the fuck? Okay. You know what? Let's move on. Otherwise we're going to be on your boss appreciation minute worksheet. So I'm going to top 20 things you love most about your boss. For that in triplicate, return to your boss appreciation specialist. We'll go. I did say I was going to go. Let's do it. Because otherwise I'm going to be in here for ages just browsing shit. Aha! Chris! He's not even in here. Yeah. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But I want to go down and have a look. Will I get in trouble? Yeah, we don't need to go in the boiler room. Come on. We'll do it another day. Wait a minute, wasn't there a staircase in the demo? Yeah. Oh, shit. Stanley couldn't negotiate stairs very well. He was a bit of a prat. Doorways also seem to pose a particular hazard for Stanley. What's this? Oh, executive bathroom. Oh, damn it. Take a posh poo. What the fuck? Stop getting stuck on the scenery, Stanley. Fine, we'll go in the open door. Oh,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Of course not. Thank you.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
This
Amazing.
is a tall room.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yeah. I don't want to step into a newly opened passageway. Sounds slightly vulgar. Okay, oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, okay. This is odd. Hello? Hello? Well, guess that's all we got to do.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's go. Oh, what the I guess that's the lift knackered. Come on, Stanley. You can do it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Stanley decided, fuck that. Oh, look, escape. Ah, but then we'll never know. Next time, escape route. Next time. Do I really want to go in a mind control facility, though? Ah! Fuck it. I'm glad there was actually a floor there. Well, anyone think to do? Aha!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ah, the door's open. Let's go, let's go. We can do this. Jeez. Okay, that's quite deep and weird. Cameras. Okay, let's do the cameras then.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's that? Is that mine? Oh no, it's not the only one that's all blacked out. Wait, didn't one say fired? Oh. Shit, what number was I? 427? Was that me? Maybe. That looks right. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, wrong way. Let's go again. Do, do, do. What have we got this time? Person. Okay, let's see what happens.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, but now I'm being controlled because I'm listening to you, disembodied voice. Jeez.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But
See,
here
now
was the
I'm-
proof.
oh, shit.
The heart of the operation.
Don't interrupt me.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Damn right. Except I'm still being mind controlled technically, aren't I? Because I'm listening to this disembodied voice and doing what it tells me to do. How do we get rid of this thing then? Come on. Oh well, facility power, I might do. Oh hello, what have we got here? Hello. 4. Well. Okay, don't know what that did. Ah, if only it was the button 8. We missed number 8. Don't really. He's a bit of a prick if we're honest about it. No. Okay, let's have a look.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, let's turn it off. Oh, shit. What did I do? Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Damn right he did.
Stanley felt the cool
I wanted to look
breeze
back
upon
and see what
his
the
skin.
facility looked like.
The feeling
Oh, well.
of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wait, why am I back in my office? What's going on?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Oh,
the
I
meeting
see.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Okay.
the memo.
Well, we'll carry on with this later. We shall have another go and another run through. And hopefully you'll join me then. We'll take a completely different path and see what happens. So see you next time. Bye bye.